Hi Capricorn, this is Asani and welcome to your weekly reading for the week of February 27th to March 5th, 2017. I hope that you all are doing well, feeling good. Without further ado, let's begin with your reading, okay? Monday, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is like a happy union, alright? But for some reason, I'm feeling like there's some kind of pressuring going on here. Maybe you're pressuring someone else or someone's pressuring you, all right, to take a leap of faith, all right, to take a leap of, to really, what I'm feeling with this is like someone's really ready for you to take the next step with them. That could also be in a relationship, all right, they're ready for you to, I'm feeling like confess. They want you to confess your feelings to them or vice versa. Okay? And I also feel like this person that you're interacting with is very intriguing. All right? And they're your type. Is how I also feel. But there's some shyness here on the other person's part. And I feel probably yours, but more so the other person too. All right, there's some shyness going on here that they can't seem to shake it, or you can't seem to shake it. It's like it's that kind of cute puppy love feeling where the other person, it almost like little like children. You know, like what children do when they try to get somebody else's attention when they like someone. They try to like what do you call it? I'll give you an example. When I was little, I was in third grade, and this boy, a little boy had a crush on me when I was little. But it was almost like a weird obsession. So my hair was, it's still long, but it was really long when I was like in elementary school, very like down my back, and he cut a piece of my hair to save for himself. So it's that kind of situation where, like if this is like social media, this person is trying to get your attention in a way that's it might come across to you as like being petty. Maybe you think that you're being picked on, but you're not. Kind of like, like when you're younger and boys pick on girls, but they really like them, but they're like mean as hell to them, but they really, that's their way of showing that they like the person. It's a really weird way to get somebody else's attention, but that's how I feel with this situation. Okay. Tuesday, you got the Chariot, also the sign of Cancer. Okay. How I'm feeling with this, if this is Cancer, someone that has Cancer, something that was a little bit benign, something that began small got bigger. All right, it could be like something turned into cancer inside of the body, or somebody that someone that had something that inside of them. I don't know if this is you, but someone that has something inside of them that that started off as a small infection, and then it started like spreading. Like it ended up spreading throughout their whole. It ended up spreading throughout their whole body. Is how I feel like, but they didn't know. Okay, they didn't know that it spread everywhere. Is how I'm feeling with this. All right, and but someone is also, I'm feeling surgery. All right, this could also be like a cousin. Is how I feel with this, where they had like a little bit of something had the potential, had not the potential, something had the something was turning into a little bit, turning into cancer, and then it starts spreading. Is how I feel. Like went from a little infection to something big. Is how I feel with that. Or also with this, I'm feeling interesting. If this, going back to Monday, this is a relationship, somebody's trying to get your attention. I'm feeling with this that I'm hearing a homebody. So maybe I feel like you're surrounded by friends who want to do more things with you. They want to go out with you more. They want to spend more time with you, but they're calling you a homebody. Like maybe you like to be at home. You don't like partying too much. You're not really a party person. You may not even be a big drinker. Like if you had a friend that, for example, they wanted you to go to a strip club with them, but you're like, oh, that's just not my thing. You would rather stay home and relax and sip a glass of wine and eat dark chocolate, like that kind of thing, so more reserved, I feel like. So in that case it would be in the reverse. It's not really uh it's not really you wanting to do anything at all. You just want to chill. Or if this is going to be upright, you're sitting there. It's like detaching from the creatures at the bottom of the card. It's like you're in the chariot, but you're almost there, but it's like there's some kind of halt or stop. You can't really do it. All right. In some cases, if this is going to be in a job where somebody's coming in and offering you something, a new position, but you're not sure if you want to take it or not because maybe it's like in another country. It's some type of big move. All right. It's like a big move that somebody's offering you. All right. This could be in love where someone wants you to move with them to another country, another state, and you're not sure if you want to do it. This could be in a position where somebody's offering you a huge business deal, but you're not. But you live somewhere where, like, say you own a house somewhere, and then you're trying to like if you own, like, I know, like you own an apartment or you own a building in another country or in the Caribbean or something like that. You're trying to they need to meet with you, but you're needing to figure out a way to travel to them, like get the time to travel to them. All right, is how I also feel with this. This could be something to do with business, but it's in a totally different, like, location from where you usually are. Is how I feel with that. All right, like it's not something that you can really talk to them on the phone about. Like they need you there in person. Like you may need to sign some very important papers, but they need you there at hand to sign it. Okay. To pass over on the deal. Wednesday, you've got the Hierophant, which is the sign of Taurus. All right, this is someone that I'm hearing isn't well. All right, there's a lot of illnesses going on. And this is okay. I said she. This is a she. All right, and yeah, you're finding out that this person isn't doing very well at all. For some reason, they could be a teacher. They could work with children, or this is you. You work with children and you're not feeling good, so you're probably needing some time to take off from work. All right, or you're needing to take off from work so that you can go visit. For example, like I'm feeling like if you're going to go visit a sister. All right, this is a sister or a family member that lives in a different state from you. All right. I'm hearing, this is interesting. I'm hearing North Dakota. All right, maybe someone's moving to North Dakota, or you have family there. Somebody's moving there, or you're going to visit this person that lives in North Dakota. But this is almost like, okay, so this person that you're interacting with, the kind of care that they need, like if they're not well and they're not getting the kind of care that they need, like in the state that they live in, they have to go to another state. They have to go to another state to try to figure out what can be done for them. All right, maybe they're not. This is associated with healthcare. I feel like they're needing to go to a different state. Okay. Yeah, but I feel also that you're going to see this person too. Okay? You're going to visit them. You haven't seen them in a while. But you're going to see them because they may have a child and they need help with the child. Okay? This is how I also feel with that. All right? And maybe even the child needs some disciplining. Is how I feel. This may be a child that's very talkative. All right, like if you're like an aunt to this child, the child is very talkative. All right, trying your patience is how I feel. But the Hierophant is the sign of Taurus, and it is being a mentor, being there for someone else. Someone may need you to be there for moral support for some kind of family situation. Okay, need you nearby. All right. Thursday, what you have is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card. It is also a string of good luck. Okay, and I'm feeling like someone is feeling like they are close to winning the lottery, or they got the right numbers to win the lottery, but it's like not there yet. The wheel hasn't turned fully yet, or they're close to finding out they're gonna get. It could be a will or an inheritance. Okay, you're like, it's almost like getting close to finding out like what's gonna come through for you in terms of like money. Okay, and it's like yes, for some this other, if you're working, like for example, you're working with a lawyer, all right, they're taking too long. It's how I feel. Like they're taking a really long time to like pass a deal, all right, to approve something, etc. And it's like, I also feel like you had to do some really dirty work in order to get this to work, in order to like get this to work in your favor. I feel like you had to do something kind of how I'm looking at the card, out of this world. All right, because this is literally like heavenly looking card to me. So I feel like it's something that you feel like you probably had to do that was out of your norm. Okay. What was that? Thursday? Thursday. Friday. You got the King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. This person is a bit disappointed with you at this time. Okay. This could be a spouse. All right. They're disappointed. They could also be in shock. All right. Maybe something that you decided to do, and they're like in shock about it. But for some reason, I feel like they don't need you anymore. Is how I feel. Maybe they lived with you in the past, and maybe they don't need you anymore, or they don't need this. They don't need, like from the day before, they don't need this financial. This could be a family situation, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a business deal. However, but I feel like this person doesn't need this. This is money that you were working on this person with to get. They don't need it anymore. Okay, you need it. They don't, because maybe they feel like they regret doing something. Okay, they regret it. Doing something that like how I was feeling out of this world, right here. You could have done that with them. All right, and it's almost like you feel bad. You feel really bad, like not you necessarily, but you could feel bad too. This person feels bad. All right, so they're kind of like regretting. So they don't want anything to do with this. Okay, could have been a family situation where someone wasn't well because of something that they did, and you feel like you had something to do with it, and you feel bad. So now you don't want anything to do with some money that's coming in. Like you don't care about anything anymore, basically, or this person doesn't care anymore. You know, it's almost like saying it wasn't worth it. All right, it wasn't worth losing this person, or it wasn't worth me having to sacrifice my time, sacrifice my relationship with someone else in my life. It just wasn't worth it. All right, but I feel like you causing this to happen to someone else in their life. I feel like they knew. I feel like they knew you had something to do with it. All right, they knew you had something to do with that. Like this could be a highly intuitive person. All right, or they knew you had something. Vice versa. It could go both ways there. All right. With this, I also feel like intrusion. All right. Intrusion in terms of like emotional intrusion. someone come showering, pouring out their emotions to you, but you're just like but you're just not having it. Okay, um, but with this, yeah, you're just not having it. Like, you're not really listening to them. They're not really that much importance to you. So, but they're trying to like pour out their emotions, and you're just like, get out of my face. I don't want anything to do with you. That kind of situation too. Okay. On Saturday, you got the Queen of Cups, the sign of Cancer, which you do have Cancer there. So some of you might actually be involved with a Cancer. But when I look at this also, I feel this is Cancer, but I feel a Scorpio person, Scorpio Pisces person on this as well. It could be a motherly figure, all right? But she's distraught over something. It could be that could have to do with money as well, not getting the money that she wanted, all right? Or having had lost a relationship, like this King of Wands, having had lost a relationship, she also is feeling regretful in some way, having had possibly lost time with someone in her family. All right, but this is a very nurturing person. She's known to be very nurturing, but I feel like if she's not happy, she's not very kind. Okay, is how I also feel. Like, if this person isn't getting what they want, they're not happy at all. All right, if things don't move the way they want them to, they're kind of in bitch mode a little bit. All right, or this person, you could also be taking care of them. They could be ill, all right, and you're stepping in and taking care of them, or they're traveling to you to be by your side. All right, they may actually not be very well themselves, but they're like, I want to be there for my friend, or I want to be there for my family member. So I'm going to make the necessary arrangements, or flights, or bus tickets, or what have you, to get to you. All right. So I'm also feeling moral support, and just support is needed here. Okay. I feel like someone is also taking a huge step in terms of marriage. All right. So, and then you're wanting to be by their side. This could be walking someone down the aisle, or you're observing this somebody being walked down the aisle by a fatherly figure. Could be a King of Wands. Okay. And they're not willing to let go though. All right. This person, this King of Wands, does not want to let go of someone who has. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. This could be you. This person might not want to let go of you. Okay, on the emotional front. Okay, maybe they were expecting to have a long history with you, but destiny took control. The destiny wheel took control, and but that's life. That's life. Okay. They weren't ready to let go. You weren't ready to necessarily let go either. All right, but these are the kind of endings and life changes that they happen every day. You might not think that this will end up in your life. You thought that this wouldn't have to be. You thought that this wouldn't have. You wouldn't have to. You thought this was something that you wouldn't have to deal with for like what 20 plus 20 30 years from now, but it's occurring. And it has to be faced. Okay, whether you like it or not, it's like it's coming and it's there. So these are, you got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 major arcana. This is the Wheel of Fortune's major arcana card. All right, so facing a fear is rough, and this person may be an onlooker to you facing a fear. Whether you're getting married, whether you're moving, going back to school, those are things that are, you're turning the wheel is turning for you on. Okay, but it's like you can't, it's you don't want to let go, or they don't want to let go. Okay, and it's very hard. It can be hard to do, but it's a part of your learning and growing process as a person. Okay. For Sunday, you have the Eight of Wands here. Okay, this is about success. This is also about flight and travel. Okay, I'm feeling like you may be actually traveling with a child. Okay, you could be traveling with a child to another state, country, or you're traveling alone to another state or country, and it's almost like interesting. Okay, I'm hearing like invisibility cloak. Okay, an invisibility cloak. All right, this could also be you. This could be you like spiritual activity around you. Cause I think about invisibility cloak and I think about spirits. Okay, so I'm thinking about like a spiritual, like a spiritual movement. You could be in terms of like spiritual work, the kind of work that I do. Like you could be like increasing that. You could be learning more about it, trying to better your understanding about it. Or there are spirits around you to support you through what you're dealing with right now in your life. All right, that could be dealing with a relationship. That could be having troubles on the financial front. Things of that nature. But you've got like you've got spiritual guidance. Okay, from like possibly a mother that passed, or an aunt, or a father, or a grandfather. So you've got a lot of you have a lot of spiritual activity around you. Okay. All right. I am a Capricorn myself, so I can see like I do have a lot of spiritual activity around me. But it's about how I feel with this is about being grounded. Maybe you don't feel grounded, spiritually grounded. Okay, but there's a need for that. All right. Possibly even more meditation. Okay. Taking walks. Like for me, I used to do a lot of writing, and I would take walks in the park. All right, these are things that you may need to do. You might have had some heaviness at the beginning and the middle of the week in terms of dealing with people coming out of nowhere and shaking up your world. Bless me. Or situations shaking up your world a bit, and there's like this need to possibly get away. You want to travel away. You want to, like what I was saying before, I would go in the park and I would write. I would do a lot of writing. I would spend time in nature. Okay, I would do a lot of that, and that calmed me down. Those are calming things that you do to calm yourself down off after dealing with some hecticness. And this is the last day. This is the last day. I know Monday's the last day of the week, but Sunday is like calming. It's pretty much a calming down of energy towards the end of the week. Okay, and it's like you will get through with whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. I'm hearing like persistence and conscious behavior. Conscious behavior meaning being aware of what's going on around you. All right, not taking things too seriously, and just really, if this is a new relationship, open up your heart a bit. All right, don't be scared to express how you feel to someone else in your life. Okay, it feels very positive to me. Don't be afraid to do it. You know what I mean? You don't know what's gonna happen the next day. So you express how you feel to someone. All right, before it's too late. I mean, not being creepy, but that is true. Stop hiding. Basically, this is a good, healthy message. It's about success in everything that you do, whether that be travel, in relationships, in love, in work. Like, you're gonna get that job. You're going to get better, and you're going to be able to open up to someone that you've been attracted to for a very long time. Open up. All right. So for your underlying and your what you need, you've got the Ten of Wands here. This is like a burden for you. So like I said, with this is all fiery for me. So what you've got here, a Sunday, and as what you need, like I said, it's time to let go of these. All right. If I can see this in the reverse, it's time to let go of the burdening relationships. All right, and not letting your mind get wrapped up in it. But I notice you don't have any swords here. So there isn't really any time to think. All right, that's why you have this. It's time to be quick. Okay, it's time for this wheel to turn fast. All right, you have these wands here. Like, it's time. You know, I'm happy that there's no swords here. Okay, because that would be like mental. All right, a lot of mental situations going on that you don't need right now. All right, so it's time to drop these. It's time to drop these. It's time to let go of a relationship that might have been toxic. All right, you may not have wanted to let go, but it was toxic for you. It wasn't helping you. The other person wasn't helping you. All right. This is also someone, I feel like there was a really desperate person around you. You just had to let them go. Like, you couldn't deal. All right, you just couldn't deal with that anymore, and it was time to let go. All right. All right then, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me via phone call, text, Facebook, instant message, or email. All right then, Capricorn. Be healthy, be well, be happy. Bye.